Hello there, everyone. John Cohen here. It's now the 9th of July. Forgive the lateness in getting this out. When I was away, and then I had a bit of a, should we call it an incident trying to get home, and 90% the airline's fault, but 10% my fault. I was over at a festival. So this is a warning for all. I'm a very good mortgage broker, but maybe not the best. Um, Booker holidays or trips. Basically, I was going away to Switzerland for a long weekend. A friend of mine was singing at a festival. We were going over to see it, and booking flights, getting over not a problem. Coming back, I booked a flight that I thought was leaving earlier than the latest one out there, and I wanted to get home early. Didn't happen to notice that on a flight from Zurich to Dublin, there happened to be a stopover in Frankfurt. So the day before, I was thinking, oh, what have I done? Anyway, I said, no problem, we'll get on it. So flight to Frankfurt was delayed by 2.5 hours. I missed my following flight to Dublin, which was supposed to get me home that night. And then I took an hour and a half queuing to be told that no flights from Frankfurt the next morning. We could get you to Munich at 7, and then there'd be a flight from Munich at 3 the following day. I have no choice but to accept that. Then queued for a hotel, because all the people that were late on flights were queuing to get into the same hotel for about an hour. 4 hours sleep, back to the airport, back to a flight in Munich, spending my day in Munich airport, then to find Munich airport's flight was cancelled, or was delayed by 3 hours. So I left Zurich at 1 o'clock on a Sunday, and I got home at 10 o'clock on the Monday night. So, moral of the story is, well, don't allow me to book any flights for you going home. But as a mortgage broker, I am very good, or so I like to tell myself anyway. So, what do I want to bring to your attention today? Well, two things really. One is, well, we've just a sort of more of an announcement. So two announcements really. One is we teamed up with Irish Light as our preferred supplier for insurance. The reason being, well, I personally, when you're getting a mortgage or getting a home, it's all about it's a dream. It's helping someone's dreams come true. But at the same time, you need to be able to talk to people around what if things go wrong. And now I'm returning a very sad email from a client who basically, I mean, got the keys to her house 4 months ago, and ultimately a diagnosed with full-blown cancer, and now they had taken out a policy, and her mortgage is going to be completely cleared while she can recover from the cancer. So this is the somber side of what we do, and it's not something that I actively get involved with because I don't like talking about these things. But what we've done is we've teamed up. But I do have a colleague who's been doing it for 30 years. But we teamed up with Irish Life, who have a system in place that's been approved by the central bank that will give a proper and full fact find, highlight all the risks to people, and will show them what level of, whether they want comprehensive cover and medium cover or just basic cover in place to protect in the event of things going wrong, which unfortunately, like things we all know, people who have unfortunately got sick. So it's really, it's a somber subject, and it's one that I don't ever want to be accused of being a pushy salesperson. So I'm always dedicated to one of my colleagues to have that conversation. It's a serious conversation. But with this teaming up with Irish Life, they have this one plan product that literally does it and presents, and then a client will make a decision based on available budget and what risk they're willing to take, and we then just facilitate it. So I am pleased to be able to roll that out very soon. On the second announcement then as well, we are now basically, we have a team designated to Brazilians here in Ireland, where we have five people working with me, all from Brazil, and it's done very, very well. So we decided to branch out to the Spanish-speaking community here in Ireland as well, and we're taking some on board who will literally be helping Spanish speakers deal with the mortgage process in their own language. obviously with me in the background who have been doing this for over 20 years, but who doesn't have all word in Spanish. So, well, hola, English comes in lots of different languages. And si, senorita, I think you were doing, but anyway, that's a conversation for another day. So, literally, there's a couple of things I wanted to bring to your attention. What's happening in the body market demand is still very, very strong. The number of applications coming at us is still really high. I suppose in the summer season beyond, the level of bidding war seems to slow down a little bit, okay, but not to the point whereby house prices are falling in any shape or form. So, listen, if anyone wants any information around on the insurance, please do get in touch. And I apologise for the long video. I just spent far too long talking about my trials and tribulations of getting home from Switzerland. But look forward to talking to you all again soon.